I had to share this. This is pretty funny. I've been looking for a little job for a while. And so I come across a new series. But I've been watching the Muppets of Mayhem. I think it come on Disney. I'm on episode 4. Well, they were trying to produce a video or a sound single for their first album. They've never wrote an album. So this guy's producing, and he had this device that made Animal press the little button, and it'd play one drum beat. So the band was saying, we don't need Animal anymore. So he goes, and they're like, where'd he go? Because at night they can't find him, and he goes and starts hunting for a job. Now, this is the way jobs used to be. Now, when you go to job service, they put you on the computer, and they say, look at the jobs on the computer. They don't help you get a job anymore. So, it's all on your own. So job service is kind of waste of time, or sometime a company will call and they'll set up interviews, but it's a waste of time really to go to job service anymore. You better off just, I don't know what you got to do now. But the first thing he did, they said, how would you like janitorial? So, Animals go, just agree with everything they say. So he goes and gets a janitorial job, and he's doing the floor buffer, and it's spinning him around. He's going, whoa, holding on to the floor buffer. So then the guy goes, and he goes back to the HR guy because he couldn't handle that job. So then the guy's answering the phone. He said, you want to answer phones? Yeah. And he's Animal, from the Muppets. So he's chewing on the guy's phone. And he says, well, let's pretend. And he said, yeah, let's try that. So he goes and answers his phones. And Animal's got answering all the phones. And then he goes, hello, bye, hello, bye, hello, bye. And the lady comes out there and says, it ain't going to work out. And he goes to walk off, and the cord's around his neck and trips him. So finally he goes back to the job service man again. He says, what? I know the perfect job for you. How would you like to be in a heavy metal band? No. And he starts going crazy, and he said, well, how about food services? So Animal goes and gets a job at a hibachi grill, and he's cutting the food, like he's playing a drum. And they said, oh, man, he's the chosen one at the grill. And his buddies are hunting for him for days, and finally they ride by this restaurant and see Animal sign up on the billboard for the restaurant. And they go in there and play him a song, But you got to sometimes realize your true talent to find your meaningful job. And it just got me, because used to you could talk to people and they would kind of recommend your job, but now all you have is people trying to sell you a course that worked for them, or something they just threw together, or something they say, oh, yeah, you can make so much job doing these things, and none of that crap works. So I just thought it was so funny, being looking for work and, trying to get a job like Animal off the Muppets. So I just laughing to death because, I even went to a telesales, or what was it called? Team meeting. And they had an hour-long meeting explaining about the company, but you got to live within 90 miles. So if it was close, one of them was 135 miles. I was even going to rent a little place to claim that as my residency so I could telecommute, and then I'd only have to drive 40 miles to work every day. I wouldn't have to go 135 miles because, nobody wants to move these days with the price of mortgages and all. And when I don't have a mortgage, why move? Just got to find something that's not going to be crazy. But good luck to you guys holding on to your job if you got one, and keeping your job, or finding a job, or finding money in this crazy economy. Here we are trying to find a job, and you got all these people coming from the immigrants coming in the country. And I wish them luck finding a job. It's rough for everybody, but, you just got to keep on pushing. And at least it's nice to sit at home and watch the Muppets. But we'll talk at y'all later. And, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.